What's up, everybody? It's JoJo, your favorite gold coach, and I hope you're all doing well. We're back in the practice range today to do some more hero analysis work and talk about a specific hero. I would normally just go grab like gameplay, but that would mean that I'd have to play Sombra, and I really don't want to do that. Anyway, we're talking about Sombra today. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing is that I want to talk about with Sombra is that in the past, this ability used to absolutely piss me the hell off. I hated Hack. I thought that Hack was legitimately one of the most unhealthy abilities in the game. And in fact, I forgot Virus was a thing I tried to translocate. I used to think that Hack was one of the legitimate worst abilities in the game. And to be completely honest with you, I still think that Hack, in its old state where it would lock you out of your abilities for like 6 seconds, was one of the unhealthiest things they ever added to the game. In an ability-based game where every character relies on their cooldowns to do things, I think that forcing people to not be able to use their abilities for 6 seconds was just bad. It was unfun to play against. I hated it. Most of the player base hated it. Nobody liked playing against Sombra. It wasn't that she was super strong. It was just that this little thing right here was mega annoying. It was dumb. Nobody liked playing against it. I don't understand why we always had to constantly play against it. Just wasn't fun. Just wasn't fun. And when I came back to Overwatch 2, I kind of carried that like raw hatred of Hack with me. But nowadays, Hack is just dog shit, man. Hack now silences people for 1 second, reveals them for 8, and that 1 second silence, honestly, is fine. It's fine. It's frustrating. It's annoying. Honestly, you could probably bring it down to like 0.5 seconds, because if you hack a tank that is being focus fired, that 1 second is enough for them to just kind of explode. It happens all the time. I can't stand it. 0.5 seconds would probably be healthier. But genuinely, this ability is just dog shit now. I know that right now, there's like, you get like a big damage boost. You as Sombra get a big damage boost on a hack target. I don't know if I like that about her. So the reason that Sombra, we'll get to that in a minute. The reason that Sombra is so bad is because a lot of her kit is revolved around throwing the translocator, becoming invisible, and then doing like 9 million steps to actually kill a target, right? So let's take somebody like Tracer, for example, who Sombra's often compared to, right? If I want to kill this bot as Tracer, and they're fighting my team, I walk up, I go brrr, and then I kill the bot, right? Or if I want to be really fancy and avoid their bullets, I walk up, I go brrr, I blink over here, I go brrr, and then I kill the bot, and then I blink away, and I've killed the bot. With Sombra, if you want to kill a target, you gotta go invisible, run over, hack them, virus, shoot them, and now you've killed the target. Because otherwise, if you just kind of run over, come directly out of stealth and start shooting, it takes a fucking light year to actually kill anybody, because her damage on her pistol is dog shit. Each individual bullet is only 8 fucking damage. Now, she's got a clip of 60. So real quick math, 8 times 3 is 8, 16, 24. So really a full clip at its base level is 480, which is not even enough to kill a Roadhog before you got to reload. But why do you get a speed boost there? What was that? Anyway, but if you hack him and then virus him and then unload your entire clip into him, you almost kill him. Again, where's the speed boost coming from? What is this? Oh, because of the fucking new tank passive. Anyway, so you kill him after doing all of that, right? And this kind of goes for similar characters, you know, that have high HP pools. So we take a Bastion, for example. Bastion's got 300 health with some armor going on. If we don't hack him, it takes a fucking eon to actually kills him. It actually takes almost our entire clip basically to actually kill him. So we have to hack him, then virus him, then we can shoot him, then he actually dies in a reasonable amount of time. This is ridiculous, and it's all due to the fact that Blizzard tried to turn Sombra into this assassin character, which I'm gonna say something kind of controversial. Sombra was never meant to be an assassin character. She was never meant to be somebody who shows up, isolates a target, and kills them almost instantly, right? She was never meant to be that. She was always meant to be a utility DPS, which is what old Sombra was like. Going invisible, running into the backline, finding one of their supports, hacking that support out of its ability to do anything, and then either returning to the translocator or doing a bunch of chip damage to like kind of deal some massive harm. And then when you finally get into like the real nitty gritty of it, right, when you finally got your ultimate, you would basically win team fights by just turning off everybody's abilities. And that was a really cool thing for Sombra. It was something, Sombra was an enabler, right? She was basically a support DPS, which Blizzard has done the hybrid thing a few times throughout its lifespan. So I'm not like entirely like mad about the idea of a support DPS, but that's what Sombra kind of was. That's why her hack lasted for 6 goddamn seconds. But because hack was inherently unfun to play against, nobody really liked playing against the Sombra, even though her entire identity, her entire thing was just being utility. So Sombra, they tried to take Sombra away from this utility role, put her into this assassination role, and we basically ended up getting a Sombra that can't do either. She can't do either very well. Like, she can assassinate people, but not very well, because it takes too long to kill. In fact, to be honest with you, it takes almost as long to just dump your base damage into somebody as it does to go through all this fucking bullshit of hacking someone, then shooting them with the virus, then shooting them with your gun. Like, it just takes too long, man. Look at this. Look at how long it takes me to do things. I just don't like this. What I think that Sombra should be at the end of the day is a utility character. We already have assassin characters, right? We already have Reaper, we already have Tracer, we already have Venture, we already have Genji, right? We already have all these assassin characters, right? We don't need another assassin. Now, I will say that I really agree with Questron on his video that he made, where, I mean, it'd be kind of weird to disagree with Questron. He is one of the primo Sombra mains, but I agree with him that giving her the recon sub role was just to stop people from being pissed off that she no longer had her passive. But I'll be honest with you, you didn't need to do this. This sub role is useless because we already have hack. We already have an ability to reveal people through walls on Sombra. Why do I need to wait till somebody is fucking half health, poke them with a single damage, and then I get to see them for, what is it, like 3 seconds? 5 seconds. Oh boy, 5 seconds. Yay, and I gotta do all this additional fucking bullshit. Listen, here's what I think, okay? Here's what I think. I think we take Sombra. This is my solution for Sombra, right? This is my solution for making Sombra not dog shit. Okay, first off, we just bring hack down to 0.5 seconds of silence and bump it up to 10 seconds of reveal, right? Seeing them revealed through wall for 10 seconds. This opportunist where you can see enemy heroes, that's cool and all, but I shouldn't have to go into voice chat to tell people that. Right? I think that everybody, my whole team should be able to either hold tab or look at the health bar and see it. Because I don't think I could do it here in the training range, but whenever you hack a target that has their ultimate, a little white check mark will appear right here. Or I think you see it all the time. I'm not sure. But hacking a target that has their ultimate should just be able to allow your team to see it. Or honestly, just having a Sombra on your team. Well, no, that'd probably be too strong. But yeah, if you hack a target that's got their ultimate, your whole team should just be able to see the ultimate, or you should be able to ping that someone has their ultimate as well. I think that requiring Sombras to communicate is just dumb. It's just dumb. dealing more damage to hacked enemies needs to go. I shouldn't have to hack a target before I can deal more damage. We can buff her bullet damage up from 8 to 10. That gives her entire clip a 600 damage breakpoint, which is fine. I mean, I don't really fully see the issue with that when you've got characters like, for example, I think Soldier. What's Soldier's damage? Yeah, Soldier gets 19 per, which is almost 600. So yeah, so with Sombra, you can give her 8, you can give her like 9.5 or 9. Or even 10 for her bullet base damage. I think that 8 is just entirely too low, and it's only 8 to force you into this little rotation. Next up, I think that we can keep Virus. I like Virus. I think that Virus is cool. However, I think that we need to make the viral replication perk just base kit. Virus, a lot of its damage comes from its impact, which is 35 as a base and 70 on a hack target. Of course, we'd be getting rid of the opportunist, but we can keep this 35 on a base, 70 on a hack target. We could probably bump that up. We could bump that up to either 40 or 45 on a base, and then 80 or 90 on a hack target, and then lower the damage over time to like 65 or 60 even, and just let it spread. It doesn't, you shouldn't even have to hack people to make it spread. I should just be able to hit somebody with the virus, and then it just, any one of their teammates that gets too close to them also gets infected with the virus. But whenever they also get infected with the virus, they also suffer hacked, right? So Sombra becomes this really annoying little bug in the back line that's just constantly spreading her hacked around to people, right? It's always jumping and going to other people and just causing all sorts of like tick damage and chaos and all this other stuff, right? Like, I think that this guy should be hacked as well, because then they're revealed to Sombra. Sombra can ping their ultimates, and this is just all just like this very powerful utility character. We can scale her ability damage back, bring her gun damage up a little bit so that she's not completely useless, and then give her just insane utility with just providing her team with a shitload of information, right? You're just, I mean, if you're running around the battlefield hacking this guy, spreading the virus between 2 or 3 people, they get hacked, their abilities get silenced for half a second, but then your entire team gets wall hacks on them, and it's just this super powerful, big, bombastic thing, and then she can just tell you all to go fuck yourself, right? I like EMP as it is right now. I think it does 40% of, or it does 25% of their current health. Didn't it used to do like 40%? Or am I just thinking of Graviton? Anyway, 25% of their current health is fine, but then you've got a bigger silence on people, you've got, you know, reveals and all of this other stuff, and I think that Sombra should just be a more utility character, right? And then we can give her stuff that we could give her like a major perk that has to deal with her translocator, right? So instead of viral replication, because we would, you know, make that base kit, we could give her something like your translocator goes, or what, after using your translocator, reduce all of your cooldowns by like 30% or something like that. Like, dude, that would be fucking sick, right? So like you go in, you know, hack a target, you virus them, you spread that around, and then you do like this, and then all your cooldowns, including your translocator, just come back faster. That would be a sick ass perk, man. So she could just continue to be a big pain in the ass, bro. Like, I feel like if we gave Sombra more utility, more information gathering, not only would we fit her lore a lot better, but we would also just give her a more fun play style that isn't just a worse Tracer. And that's exactly what she is at the moment, bro. She's just a worse Tracer, because Tracer doesn't need all this bullshit. Tracer just blinks in and does a bitch load of damage for free. She doesn't need none of the other DPS except maybe Symmetra need to go through a whole bunch of rigmarole to deal a bunch of damage. Symmetra's like the only other one to deal a whole bunch of damage. But the thing about Symmetra is the reason she has to go through that rigmarole to do a whole bunch of damage is because she has utility. Her turrets reveal people through walls, and it causes the slow effect on them. when multiple turrets are hitting them, apparently. That's news to me. I didn't realize that was a thing. Anyway, it causes the slow effect. It does a little bit of tick damage, but Symmetra also has her teleporter, which is one of the greatest traversal tools in the fucking game. So, of course, Symmetra doesn't have a shitload of damage coming out at first until she supercharges her beam, because Symmetra is a fucking utility DPS. So yeah, that's my video on Sombra. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's a little bit of a rant. I really hate that Sombra is in the weakened state that she is now. I just hate what's happened to her. Oh yeah, look, it shows the ultimate above the thing. Anyway, yeah, look, like I should be able to ping this, or I should be able to ping this guy, and Sombra could go, you know, insert character has their ultimate ready. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, so in my humble opinion, Sombra needs a lot of help. That is what I would do to improve Sombra. Let me know what you guys think in the description. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And as always, a great big special thank you to my channel members listed on screen now. If you want to find out how to become a channel member today, get awesome perks like seeing videos early, merch discount codes, and more, then please click that join button down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.
Was good.